Previewing Week 10 in college football here at SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We're talking right now with returning guest Troy West from allplayswin.com. Allplayswin.com. Troy, thanks for being here once again.
Hey, thanks, Pete. Hey, a lot going into last week. We did pretty good on that Georgia game. Georgia wins the game outright, and the play goes under. So props to both of us
Yes.
on that one. And then I'm actually glad I talked you out of that Texas A&M Auburn game because that actually went according to what I thought might happen in that one.
But no, actually, Georgia wound up being like one of my biggest plays of the week, and it was a huge winner. And the Texas A&M one, yeah, I mean, I wound up taking the entire thing back. So it wasn't a harmless. I lost juice. You're not supposed to do that, but I could tell after looking at the line movement, talking to you, reading some other comments on YouTube on the YouTube thread for that video. I was like, wow. Auburn is the wrong side here. Took the entire damn thing back. Didn't have the balls to go on Texas A&M, but lost my juice. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, overall it was a good week, huh?
Good week overall. Struggled a little bit on Sunday, Dallas. Fingertips missed us on that game, but overall good week, 2-1 here on the SBR videos. But got a huge play going this weekend.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about and normally would never give a play like this out for free, but. I'm willing to do so this weekend.
No, that's all right. And your website is All Plays Win, but that's a misleading website. Not every single play, right? I mean, just be honest, right? Come on.
Not every single play, but we like to think more.
Okay.
We'd like to win a lot more than we lose.
All right.
So
Okay.
we'll stick with allplayswin.com.
Right. At least you admit it. Okay, good. All right, yeah. You said this is your game of the year now. It's Washington, California, big Friday night, Pac-12 game. I looked at this game. I'm interested to see what you think has so much value here. Washington, of course, beat Oregon State at home last game. Very impressive. Nicely done, Washington. But, the question is, can they do it on the road? They got crushed at Arizona before that. Cal is known as a good home team. They are having issues, with their team in general, chemistry issues, injury issues on defense. So I'm going to predict that you like Washington here. But if that is the case, to me, that seems a little bit risky, taking Washington on a road as only getting 4.5 points. What do you like here?
Pete, I absolutely love Washington in this game, and I'm from Washington. I follow the Pac-12 extremely close. I think I follow it a lot closer than most handicappers. Washington's been very inconsistent this year. Like you said, they went into Arizona. They give up 52 points to Arizona. They give up 50 into Oregon, and they struggle against those type of spread offensive teams that throw a lot of gimmicks at them. Washington played extremely well against Stanford, extremely well against Oregon State. I think Cal fits a little bit to that mold. I think Washington's got something going here. They look at their next 4 games. They got California, very, very winnable game. They go Colorado, Utah, and Washington State. So this is a team, to me, that's clicking at the right time. They're extremely well coached. I think California is completely dismantled at this point. You look at them last week going against the Utah team, which on paper, Cal's much better than Utah. They lose by 22 points, 49-27. Not impressed with their wins at all. They beat UCLA. They beat Southern Utah. Cal just hasn't done a whole lot for me this year, and I think Washington right now is clicking at the right time. Their quarterback's healthy. They're getting some linemen back this week. I think Friday night, ESPN2 game, this is going to be a huge game for Washington. I do not see them laying an egg again on the road. I think this team knows that they got to get to be consistent. Cal plays Oregon next week. Wouldn't be surprised to see Cal looking ahead a little bit. I'm not saying a team that's 3-6 looks ahead,
right.
But when you got Oregon on your schedule next week, it's really easy to show up again on a Friday night and lay another egg against Washington. I think Washington wins this game by double digits, Pete.
Wow. No, I mean, it does. Your argument is very, very compelling. And I admit, there's a lot of college teams that I have a great read on this year. California is not one of them. I haven't researched them that well. I do, though, remember that last year and I think 2 years ago, for a while, California's been one of those teams, a very, very stark home road discrepancy. They've been a very good bet on against on the road and a very good bet on at home. And I actually played that angle, many times over the past bunch of years. You know what I'm referring to, right?
Absolutely. No, absolutely. No, they've been inconsistent. In Washington, again, you look at this game on paper, you're like, you're going to take Washington on the road for your game of the year play. Listen, I don't give game of the years every month. This is a one-time deal for me. Our website, we've been doing great things. This is a huge play for our website, and I'm backing it up here on the video tonight. Washington's a team, like I said, this is a great young coaching staff that I follow really closely. And I think Washington, they're going to be up for this game. I think Cal, to me, kind of has been coasting all year long. Washington, you look at it, it's not a fluke that they beat the number 7 team in the country twice. They beat Stanford when they were number 7 in the country, and they beat Oregon State. And to me, that's not a fluke. You do it once a year, okay, fine. But Washington's played 8 really tough football games this year. They played LSU, they played Stanford, they played USC. They've been tested all year. Schedule starts lightening up. Washington's going to win some football games. Don't be surprised to see them 8-4.
All right. I'm convinced. Troy West from allplayswin.com. I think that this play probably wins.com.
Appreciate it, Pete.